Good morning, and I have an update on the projects from the Willow Rose Cottage. I have not started any of them. Well, that's not even true. I've started one. I was gonna do the sourdough starter and everything. And then I decided I should have fresh flour to start this with. So I went online and I ordered fresh flour, fresh bread flour, which I don't have. Okay, we're gonna get to this baby in a minute. We're gonna talk about this in a minute. So I didn't have any bread flour, and so I needed fresh wheat flour. So I ordered it and I went to pick it up, and I decided I would bring Louie with me. Of course, why would I not bring Louie with me? So I'm like, Louie, you need to get in the Jeep. Louie wouldn't get in the Jeep. I couldn't get Louie in the Jeep. Everything was thwarted so that I could make this. Come here, big Louie. You want to go up your ramp? So this is a ramp that I made for Louie, and it is made using the backside of a bath mat. So this is the long runner bath mat that goes in front of the bathtub, and then this is the grippy part that's supposed to grip to the floor so that he'll have a grippy. So what I did was I started with wood, and I was going to just wrap it around and staple it. Simple, easy peasy, except for, you know what? The wood was too heavy for me to pick up because it is 4 feet. Because the Jeep is pretty tall going into it. Already wants to chew the zip ties off. So the Jeep is pretty tall, so he's gonna have to climb up this. And so what I did, instead of, stop, look at, I'm literally giving him my slipper to chew on, so he'll stop chewing on the ramp here. So what I did was I went into the barn and I found an old, like an old shelf, like an old bathroom shelf. And it's kind of like, so it's super light. So it's really, really light. And then I wrapped it in the old rug, and then I zip tied it together. So now he's wanting to chew on the zip ties apparently, but hopefully he'll outgrow that. So anyway, so this took me, believe it or not, all day. Mostly to figure out. Once I figured it out, it took like, and I glued it too, just so you know. I glued it all right here, and I glued these down, and I glued this down, I glued it all here, so it's all glued with super glue, and what is it, the 8,000 or whatever, 6,000 stuff, not super glue, hot glue in the 88,000, I don't know what it's called. Anyway, and so I glued it, let it stay overnight, and then I zip tied it down. So in just a few minutes, oh yeah, and in the meantime, the hand therapy place called, and my adjuster approved hand therapy for me, so I'm gonna go to hand therapy in just a little bit, and so we're gonna try it out. So we're gonna see how well it works. What are your bets? Oh my goodness. You know how big my brain is growing trying to figure out solutions to this puppy's issues? It's so good for me. It really is good for me. So let's go see how it's gonna work. Let's see how this works. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Up. Come on. Come on. All the way up. Come on. Come on. Yes, it works. And I think that was his very first time. So I think the more he gets used to it, the better it'll be. Yay! I got him into the Jeep. Perfect. Perfect. Come on. Yay. Oh my God. It feels so good when you've worked so hard to do something and it works out. Super happy that that's working out. I left Louie out there for a few minutes. I gave him a treat and then I left him out there for a few minutes until I can come in and get my handbag. And I have like what I call a doggy bag, which I take with me every time I take Louie, I take it with me. It has treats and extra poopy bags and wipies and everything you need for a puppy. So I'm heading out now and I'm gonna go to my hand therapy, which I'm super happy that they finally approved it because it does help so much. So I'll see you later, and in the meantime, stay whimsical.